Hey guys, and welcome back to our observation series of a shattered world. We're almost to the 14th century, and so we'll kind of be, once we get to that century, we'll kind of be on the last legs, the last run of the game to see what nations will survive into EU4. It could be any of them. It could be any of them or none of them, indeed. It could completely change. The weirdest, do you know what, when it comes to nations right now, I'm liking a lot of these nations. The one that I think I like the least is Anatolia. I don't know why, it feels like the way Anatolia was birthed was weird. I don't know, I'm not that fond of the way it was birthed, to be perfectly frank. That's just my opinion. Now, I'd like to know from you guys, actually. We usually talk about what nations you like and stuff, but of all the nations we have at the moment, or by the end of this video, then I guess, what for you is your worst nation? Which out of all these nations do you like the least? Like, if you had to choose one that you wish did not make it to EU4, what would you choose? Would it be Hispania? Are you hoping it will completely fall apart? Is it going to be England? Is it this Norway? This lovely little Norway just up here? I'd love to know from you guys. What is the worst nation at the moment for you? Or is it just this Bohemia? Oh, Bohemia. Poor little Bohemia. There's not much of it, but you know what they've got? It's something, I guess. I guess you can call it something. The Abbanids, you know, still going strong. Just hoping they can make it, really. King Luda Abbanid, not a particularly great man, as we can see there. He does not have the best stats for now. Overall, though, things are feeling quite stable these days. Whenever I say that, things then explode. Maharashtra. So, you've changed the name? No, it's still the Deccan Empire, but you... Yeah, okay. The Jain Revolt. I see. Yeah, of course, yeah. Host claim on Karnata. It's just weird seeing this empire be so small. It's weird seeing the Deccan Empire be so small. Then we got a kingdom title which controls all of this. I mean, the Bengals must be happy. The Bengal Empire's probably very happy of this situation. But then again, does that really affect the amount of men they have? It does. They got half the men. So they're probably quite happy with this situation. Yutsang, of course, the Kong family. Yep, Kong family's still there. I've always got to check. You know, I always have to check. I have to check all the time. Wait, is that part of it? Maharashtra. Yes. I did not realize they control this. India controls that. Well, well, well. Yep, we might, like I said before, have no, well, we would have some Jain, but there might be no Indian religions in India, which seems kind of sad when you say it out loud. You know, it does seem kind of weird. Look at the speed, though. I feel like things are quite peaceful. Germany, how are you? What are you up to? You are at war, a de jure war over Nuremberg, Bavaria, and Germany. War to make Hemin. Oh, Hemin of Bohemia, a tributary state. Nothing too important there. Saxony, just an independence revolt going on right now. Not too big, I don't feel. England, though, what's this? Dispute war, a Breton claim on Artois, usurper of a tributary state. Yeah, nothing really too crazy with them. Hispania, how's Hispania these days? Peasant revolts everywhere. Hispanian, holy war for Kiev. Egypt down here. How's Egypt doing? King Bernard the Great. Well, apparently he's a good man. His grandfather was the butcher. And the grandson... Oh, wait. King Baldwin the Blood Axe? That's a nice... I mean, then again, I guess it depends how he got that name. Is that meant to be how good he is in battle? He's not a great fighter? Or is it because he loves to see blood on his axe? I mean, it could be either. But they kind of control all of Greece right now. Sicily, look at this. Look at these provinces. Look at Sicily. Ugh. The Bear. The Storr family really like to get different names, don't they? The Wise. Yeah, the Storr family all seem to have their own names. The Lionheart. He doesn't have one. The Fat. Most of them seem to be getting, you know, interesting names to describe them. So many Taoists. I feel like I'm seeing tons of Taoists around. The Avenger. Transiconia's getting little pieces here and there. Turkestan's still up here. But you've seen lots of Taoists everywhere. How's the religion spread? Has it spread much? Taoists a bit here, there. Up here it's doing really well. But nowhere else has it really spread. Not over here, apart from here. Spread a little bit there. Just gotta get those Germanics more into India. And it'll be complete. The growth of the Germanic faith will be complete once they get to take it over the whole of India. Which maybe they won't do now, but you never know. Maybe they'll do that in EU4. Who's this guy? Well, you sang? Wait, that's not what I clicked on. Okay, this guy, Quamdo. Okay, tributaries. Let's see how the Emperor is right now then. So still the same family. They're stable right now. They're open. He loves wealth, but he dislikes Buddhists. Well, he should be okay then, because there's not really many there. Looks as though they lost their protection of those different states. Karashar is now independent again. So's Yutsang. The Kong family is now underneath the foot of the Emperor. Good for them. Things do really feel really stable. Like, I cannot see many massive changes spreading throughout the land. Vladimir's been pushed back a bit. There's a Vladimir revolt. Bulgaria is up here and down there. Yeah. And over here. Bulgaria's just everywhere. They don't really have any control right now where they are. So many wars, so many fights. They don't know how to control themselves. Andalusia. It's got little bits here and there. He's Andalusian, but he is Germanic faith as everyone else is. Wanako. Wanako? Is that how you pronounce it? Wanako? I'm not sure. Mali's still independent. Son of Fenrir. The son of Fenrir. Aquitaine, not doing too bad for himself. Another store of another name. The Wise. His father was known as the Wise. His grandfather was known as the Wise. Though his grandmother was known as the Cleansing Flame, so that's not the same. Germany facing, it looks like a revolt right now, but what type of revolt? Bruno's claim on Germany. Well, Bruno sounds like a great man. Who the hell is Bruno? What a great name. Bruno. He's an idiot. It can't be that Bruno, can it? So this idiot Bruno has managed to get some people to go behind him. I guess people think they could maybe take advantage of him if he's the king. They'll be like, okay, he's easy to control. We can control him. If he becomes emperor, that is. Yeah, I'm just a little bit bigger, that sigil there. But it's fine. Nubia and Abyssinia is still there. Yemen still kind of got these three surviving over here with their Miaphysite religious ideas. Anatolia. How long are they going to control this? I'm surprised this hasn't fallen apart. Because you've got a lot of different people underneath them. The Sajuks and stuff. People from well-known families, strong families. Sweden is now kind of creeping their way down to the Black Sea. Yeah, they've crept their way down the Black Sea and Crimea. Saxony also has lands over here. Looks like a lot of Germanic, kingdoms have, lands over here. They're trying to take these lands over and try and convert them, maybe, to the Germanic faith. It's, the new areas. Germany and Saxony. Is that more war in Germany and Saxony? Civil war for Gavelkind. People want to go back to Gavelkind? Okay, if that's what you want. A border dispute. Norway, tributary state. A border dispute with Parma. Not a big deal. Hispania almost has all of North Italy right now. Where's the capital? Where is the capital of Hispania? Did they move it again? Okay, let's go have a quick look. Where are you? Where did you move the capital to? Down here. Okay, he's moved the capital to here. In basically the middle of nowhere. I guess he just wanted to get as close... No, he's got Constantinople. I guess he just wanted to be as close to Constantinople as he could get, because he doesn't control that city. So he's like, oh, Constantinople's our best city. I'm just going to try and get as close as possible. And that's the only one I have. So I'll just sit here for now. That's best. That's best for all. Over in the east, as we expect. Surrounding Turkestan. Maybe things are going to be like this for a long time. Maybe this is how the world is going to look. Maybe these nations are finally settled. And they're going to be like, this is Holstein over there. The county of Holstein. Where did you come from? What are you doing here? But no, it feels pretty stable. I mean, this This is nice. I mean, it's different. It's kind of nice and kind of horrible, because it doesn't give me much to commentate about, but it does give me kind of a place to kind of think like this is what the world looks like. Turkestan, I think, it's gone a bit south. You've got Punjab there. Karashar controls that. Yut Sang just took over these guys. So the Kong family getting stronger and stronger. That's what we like to see. Most important thing we know. The most important thing in this series is the Kong family. I should just rename this series to the Kong family. The Kong family. England controls that still. Still a little rebellion going on. Not a big rebellion, it seems, but... Oh, no. No, they're not. It's Saxony. Yep, they're controlled by Saxony, sorry. So Saxony still controls a little bit of these areas over here in the sea, the English, the St. George's Channel. Scotland obviously has bent the knee. That poor Abernid family. Abernid's bending the knee to England? What is the world coming to? And Holstein controls that as well. Huh. Gwent. Why do you want Holstein? Why do you want Gwent? No one wants Gwent. Not even England wants Gwent. Norway control Iceland. I'm pretty sure that was Sweden before. But they're going to try and make Norway a tribute. They've had enough of... Sweden's had enough of Norway, I think. They've had enough. Well, that was... That wasn't them. Almania. Okay, I thought maybe... When I saw the sigil, it looked like Denmark, so I thought maybe Sweden was helping Denmark, then I realized there was no Denmark. So, okay, it was Almania. That makes more sense then. Egypt almost has all of Egypt, which would be nice to see. That would make a lot more sense. Transconia would like to be kicked out of here. I'd like them to just move up to this northern area. That'd be much better. But the Bengals? Have they expanded? They've definitely expanded over here. Yeah, the Bengal Empire have beaten out Hispania. So Hispania had their lands over here near India. They've mostly been kicked out by the Bengals now. Well, 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 Bengals. He's Sunni now. Bugu the Lionheart. Holy War for Mosia. Doesn't really involve them too much. The Deccan Empire, I think, is gone. Or, no? The Deccan Empire exists. The Deccan Empire continues. The Burr-Pallid family must be proud. They survived this very day in a Daman. There you go. Perfect. I mean, it is also the same family, Burr-Pallids. You know, the same family, just had some differences there. Then maybe they'll claim the empire. They do have a claim on the Deccan Empire. But look at that revolt. Okay, you've got a revolt, which is the second Maharashtra Jain revolt. So the Jain religion is getting a bit upset here. You still got 50,000 men though, but this is a revolt against the tyranny of Kurgan, Bugu the Lionheart. So if he were to lose, it'd go to his son. So not the worst thing ever. Yeah, not the worst thing ever, but that's a big revolt. How many men did the revolt people have? 45,000? Pretty even there. But not something too important we should really keep too much of an eye on it, because if they lose, it doesn't really change much, probably. It could lead to more likely they'll fall apart, but for now I think it's okay. Skane seems to have come apart. Duke Porgil the Wise. Ah, so they try to evoke something from him. He's a 16,000 men. Primo. We've never heard of this family before from what I can remember, but they're pretty strong in Sweden. Pretty strong indeed. How many men does Sweden have? 27,000. The Heed family. Saxony definitely looks different. Something definitely changed. Hispania basically has North Italy now. They still have most of Castile, though. You know, kind of Iberia. They have most of Iberia and North Italy. Normandy, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of their main areas. The triumphant kingdoms they control. Let's see what kingdom titles he does actually have. Well, he's over here, isn't he? He has no kingdom titles himself. But there are kings underneath him. What are these, then? We've got the King of Asturias and the King of Aragon and the King of Kablia. Okay, King of Kablia. Genoa. So Genoa is now in Africa. Okay, Genoa is now in Africa. They're now an African nation. The Saxon, Germanic. He's the usurper. Good for him. Anatolia's been surprisingly stable. I'm really surprised how stable they've been. They've not really been attacked by anyone outside, it feels like. What's this? A tiny war against the tyranny of the Khan, but really not that big a deal. He's got 31,000 men. Yeah. Western Protectorates keep it to themselves right now. Maharashtra is now back to normal. Did they get rid? Nope, they did. I think they lost. The rebels lost. The Maharaja, he won. Good for him. Oh, the Bengal Empire has finished. And what happened here? And looks as though the rebellion won. The sun has taken over. He's known as the Lionheart. You'd think people would like him, but apparently not. People did not like him. His learning was amazing, though. But nothing else, really. Zaranj? Tugrulid family. Just seeing these smaller nations have popped out, you know. Another Pallid person up here. Just see if we notice, recognize any of the family names, potentially. You never know. Nope, don't know that one. Transylvania, Turkestan. Yeah, we know these nations. Just seen any of the smaller nations, have any families pop back out of the Seljuks again. Skane kind of control Crimea as well as up here and over there. But can he rebel against Sweden? Or will he lose? And then lose his lands, of course. That's what's going to happen to him. So the king of Bohemia is now in Sicily. He's the king of... Sorry, in Sardinia. I said Sicily. The king of Sardinia and Bohemia. Even though he controls two places like in Bohemia, he actually mostly controls Sardinia and Corsica. Okay. Austrasia, Burgundy, Wales, the Avenger. Civil war right now. Claim on Burgundy war. England? What are you doing now? You haven't got Scotland anymore underneath you. They're no longer paying you tribute. Claim on Ireland. But that one seems to be over. Looks like nothing happened with that. We'll leave them for now. Herman the Saxon. Hispania civil war looks like. Probably in Normandy. Revolt League of Independence. Hispania Serbian vassalization war. So Hispania wants to vassalize Serbia. I'll get them a decent little area over here. Sweden has defeated their vassal. Looks as though they probably won. Yeah, they probably won most likely. They'll probably take land away from him, weaken him. He was extremely strong vassal. Spain actually up here as well. They could lose that. Mauritania. Oh, look at that. They got Genoa to vassalize, or they forced them into peace. I'm not completely sure. I think he gone to no, Emirate of Algiers. Not sure what happened there, but Mauritania is not looking too bad now these days, not looking too bad. That is the Hispania Rebellion. Yeah, he's the leader of the Hispania Rebellion. Wasn't a new empire, sadly. And there we go. So what's going over there? Anatolia. I did speak about the fact I was surprised there's not many... doesn't feel like many big revolts. Increased counter power and the tyranny. Nothing too crazy. He's not known as the Lionheart, he's just known as the Lion. He doesn't have the heart of a lion, but he has the mannerisms maybe of a lion. Turkestan's got the protection of the Emperor of China. So is Yutsang again. They've gone for it once again. No empire anymore. The Deccan Empire's gone. No, apart from here. There you go. There's the Deccan Empire. They survive still. They always survive. He's 18 years. He's a drunk as well. I'm not surprised he's really a drunk. That does not surprise me at all. Karashar, what is your plan? What is your plan, Karashar? The descendants of Genghis Khan. What is your plan? Are you going to take the glories? The glory that they once had? Feels like you guys have been just messing around, doing nothing for a long time. Timrid, that came into nothing as well. Stupid hordes. Stupid hordes. Saxon. Host claim on island. Tributary wars going on. Sweden up here. Did they just move a little bit? Vladimir's moved a bit. Kind of brought it back together a little bit there. Bulgaria's looking fine. Galaz, just the one guy on his own. And the county of Constantia. Constantia? Yeah, it is Constantia. The rebellion seems to mostly be over here in Anatolia. A little bit of it's left, but most of it has been taken care of. Well, half of it. I guess there was 2 rebellions. One was taken care of. One is continuing to go on. And we have a revolt war for Prince Dankaran's claim on Malay. Look at this. Look at our world. Let's pull back a bit and just have a look at all the religion and stuff for a second. Let's just take in what the world looks like currently. Because now that we're into the 14th century, we're kind of getting to the last run of the game. This is where, you know, nations need to make their decisions now about how the world's going to look in just a second. Let's just take this in for now. And like I say, guys, look around and tell me, what do you feel for you is the worst nation? Which nation do you want to see fall before we get to EU4? I'd like to know from you guys. And there we have it, yeah. Yazdi is actually doing pretty well with the Anatolia. Yeah. Yazdi is actually spinning quite nicely. Could we see the Middle East change the Yazidi? Which would be really nice to see. I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen them have this much, I feel like. Yeah, I've never seen them be this popular. There is a lot of Sunni left, though. And Sunni does seem to spin into India. So it might be difficult to take over. There's still Buddhists actually up here. But yeah, culture as well. Maybe tell me if you can see anything that looks a bit different. The Greeks seem to be fine. Visigoths, Italians have spread mostly around the Greeks. Still control kind of the south there. Saxon, French, a little bit Saxon. No Occitan, it looks like. No Occitan, just Saxon. Norse over here, Normans. Any English? Nah, just Saxon. Okay, the whole of England, not Anglo-Saxon, just Saxon. Just pure Saxons. Same with Germany, it's mostly become Saxon. There is German, though, culture down here. The Norse, there's a bit of Polish left there. Bohemian, Avar, Croatian. Got Norse up there. Sami. Finnish. Estonian. This guy still considers himself Swedish, though his heir and son considers himself Visigothic. Which is an interesting way to go about things. I guess maybe he was educated by someone. No, his mother was a store. Ah, that's why. His mother was a store, and so she was a Visigothic. So she's been trained. There's a lot of Turkish here, there, and everywhere. Just here, there, and everywhere. Sindhi. Hindustani, completely in the north up here. Kannada over there. Oriya, not doing so great. Bengali? Surprised that's not spread a bit more. Yeah, it's not particularly crazy when it comes to culture, is it? Apart from the whole Saxon thing, that's pretty crazy how much that's spread. Obviously, there's a lot of Norse over here in Eastern Europe, but ooh, who's this? Huh, Count Antimios of Dorostotum. Okay, so he's a Yazidi, Arinikos. Okay, he's a religious kind of leader, fanatic. So he took over those lands. Okay. Huh. Sicily seems to be getting some nice borders down here. So kind of Sicily has the south, and Hispania has the north, and Bohemia has the islands. Kind of, Italy doesn't look too bad, you know, and Western Europe doesn't look too bad. You know, you got, again, Saxony here, Germany here, Hispania has Norway, Aquitaine down here. I'm just... Egypt revolt? Yeah, Egypt revolt. Okay, just that bit there is my biggest problem with it. And obviously Aquitaine having this does not help. And yes, South India. What happened here? What are you doing? Delhi, Gandhara, vassalization war. Peasant war, they got 49,000 men there for that. Who controls this then? So a different family member, Chandaraja Halfhand. The Vagada, after the Jains did rebel. The Jain faith did rebel, they got control. Trying to keep hold of their lands. These are our lands. Our religion should be number one. And who is this? Gujarat. Same family, they're Burpalids, this one. Okay, so kind of split there. Split that, and Gujarat there. But where was Delhi? I saw Delhi's name, didn't we? We saw there's a war. No, there was a different war going on. Did they just win and I missed it? I must have just missed it then. The Bengal Empire, I think, has stretched a little bit down here. Looking pretty good. They're looking very fat these days. Son of Shaitan. Sounds almost like Satan. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. Okay. Okay, look at you sang the Kong Kingdom. Still looking good as normal. Good as usual. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, yeah. Inherited. They never had kids. Oh, no. He died at 64 with no kids. His wife was murdered by Sartak. The Bengal Empire killed his wife, so then the Sartak, they killed him so the Kongs could no longer exist. There must be Kongs. There's 2 living members. Only these 2? Yeah? No! The Kong family! You didn't make it to E4. Well, you know, the Ho family will be the bastards of the Lig family. Damn. Not bastards of the Kong family. Damn you, Ho family. Damn you. Oh, golly. What just happened over here? Did they just change the name? Is that it? So it's Sultan Bagha of Al Jazeera. I think he just changed the name. That's it. Yeah, he just changed the name. The main tile is now Al Jazeera. Looking pretty big there. God, I'm not even going to get over that, am I? I'm never going to get over that. The Kong family. I don't think I can go on. I don't think I can record this. I need to go and cry or something. Because that is just devastating. My whole world beliefs and ideas and hopes and dreams have just been crushed in an instant. I don't know what's right. I mean, is Thor real? Is Odin the true god? I mean, so many questions. I mean, it's just thrown everything up into the air. Sweden is just ridiculous these days. Only 22,000 men, though. You think they'd have a lot more. The Falkir, the head of the religion, doing a very good job at kind of taking down these places in the east. Bringing them to the true faith, of course. Of course he is. This guy was Yazidi, wasn't he? Yeah, he is a Yazidi. The Yazidi religion is properly a distinct religion, but is treated as a Sunni heresy in the game. Yazidis believe that God created the world and left 7 angels in charge, the chief of whom is the peacock angel, Malek Tors, or Shaitan, a being usually identified by Christians and Muslims as Satan. Ah! And that goes right into the son of Shaitan. Do they like pray? Do they actually think the Bengal? Do they think he's actually the son of Shaitan? Wouldn't that be crazy? Like if they think like Jesus. You know, maybe they believe like he's like their Jesus, the son of Shaitan. That's canon. That's now canon, guys. They believe the Bengal Emperor of his vast empire. He is the son of their prophet, their great man, the angel, I guess. They believe that. That's what we're gonna say. That has to be it. Yeah. Stupid Sartak family getting in the way of the Kong family. They don't deserve to be. The Kongs have been far greater over time than they'll ever be. Actually, you came from over here. Did you lose your lands over? Yeah, you've lost your lands. To Serbia. Okay. Okay, Egyptian revolt here. What's this revolt? Is this actually an independence? It is an oh, that'd be quite nice to have. That seems to be most of their foreign places. Not all of them, but most of the foreign places. I would like to see that. He's 7 years old. He's known as the Hammer? How did that happen? How can you be 7 years old and be known as the Hammer? Germany has had to bend the knee to England. So England have now got Scotland and Germany to both be their tributary place. If they get Saxony, that's good. 29,000 men right now. 12,000 there for Federation. What an embarrassing situation. The Saxons left England, took over England, and then they come back to Germany and forced them to bend the knee to their English Saxon king. I know I keep saying English, but technically he's Saxon, yeah. Culturally. Completely. And he's closer to them religiously, so it kind of doesn't make sense. Protector General, Aladdin. Aladdin the Witch Hunter. He was a renowned physician. Interesting choice there, Mr. Emperor. Interesting choice indeed. He likes concubines, Latin Iberian cultures, so he kind of doesn't like Hispania. Don't worry, we all understand. We understand completely. No one likes them. No one likes Hispania. Egypt did win that revolt. Seems to be most revolts are being taken down right now, which I think is what's stopping a lot of changes. Yeah, I think a lot of the changes are being stopped because actually a lot of the rebellions are being defeated. It seems that some of the lords, the kings, and some of these areas these days have a lot more of a hold over their lands than they used to in the past. So good to see. We've now got almost getting to 100 years left. Croatia, they're looking really good. Good job, Croatia. The Holy Germanic Croatian, King Dragon V. Really nice borders there. Great job, Croatia. You're now my new favorite. Bulgaria? So Bavaria, not doing too bad. Despot Ostrutios Store. He's German, apparently. Apparently he thinks he's German. He calls himself a despot. Tch. Okay, this has definitely moved. That name has definitely moved down here. Bengal Empire up here. Is this? No, that's Algerian Revolt. So it goes to there, round here, and up there. Okay, yeah, kind of around there. And they're going into Tibet now. Yutsang. You better defend Yutsang, Ho family. You better defend it. The Kongs died for this. The Kongs died for you. You scum of the earth. Scum! Saxony seems to be seeping into Sweden. Maybe there's some inheritances going on that are kind of causing a fuss there with the Saxons. That could be what's going on right there. Hispania, though. And Aquitaine just seem to be doing their thing. I say, it just looks very stable. I'm surprised. This is probably the first part where I feel like not as much crazy things. Some crazy things have happened, but not as much compared to usual. Which may be a blessing. Maybe we'll finally find stability. And these nations can war and fight and play and sing. More rebellions in South India. The Bengal Empire is the only one that can save them all. He is the son of Shaitan. He's the only one who can save them all. There is nothing in this treasury. He has not got really any items there to procure. So little places over here. Little places spread out there. Yeah. What place is this? Oh, the King of Vladimir. Okay, the King of Vladimir still exists. He's very tiny. Nice little sigil for the house. You know, nice little flag. England and Ireland. Well, Ireland is back. So who is the Lord of Ireland? We got King Egerd Aberdeen. Now, this is not the Abernids that we know and love. This is his grandfather, though, was the King of Ireland, Rickfrieden. Ah. So we had a daughter. She was married. Wait, to that? Wait. Okay, let's go back. How did we get there? So, your grandfather was him. Okay, so your father was Ale the Drunkard of Kelwan. So, the King of Ireland comes from down here, of course. Great. The whole Saxon Germanic thing just... Oh, that just creates such a mess. So, he comes from him. And his mother was a Rickfrieden. And her father was... Yeah, Egerd Rickfrieden, the former King of Ireland. There we go. And what's actually going on in England right now then? Renmar's claim on England and Dwyfan's claim on England. So we got many people trying to do their own claims for England. England could be falling apart right now in civil war. It's the War of the Roses, except for without roses. They're just... What are they? What's their sigil again? Oh, this. Who are the two people? Renmar's and Dwyfan's. Renars and Dryfan. Dryfan there, Abanid. Ooh. Dryfan. Where's Dryfan? That was Dryfan. Okay, Rayna. Or Renna, whatever it was called. Renmar. Okay, so it's the Abanids. Both Abanid civil wars here. So it's Abanids versus Rick Freedom for the control over England. As it should be, as it should be. The Abanids are coming back. They're not having that being lost lying down. I think with that, we're going to have to end this part here. With the Bengal Empire doing very nice. The south of India having fallen apart. England maybe going to be taken over by Abanids. Ireland has been freed by a count from North Africa. And Hispania seems to be gaining control over North Italy. And Sicily as South Italy. And Croatia has some really nice borders. Really, those are the main things that happened today. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. I've been NG. We're now into the year 1327. About 100 years to go now, guys. 100 years to go and be into EU4, where the craziness can begin. Well, can continue, not begin. Can continue. But until then, see you next time.